college, but I'm excited for this chance to continue to lead students to passionately pursue Christ. Now, each week we're going to drop the virtual Vive. That's right. The Vive is going virtual. This is episode 1. Each week, we're going to come at you with some good content, some great stuff. We're going to point you to the weekend message and then have you go into the comment section to engage with your tribe. So here's what I want you to do. I want you to stick around for just a moment. We're going to watch a segment from Pastor Tony's message this weekend. Then I want you to hang on through worship, and then we want you to dive into the comment section to answer the tribe question and engage with other Silverdale students.
In the midst of one of the darkest times in Chinese history, there's an incredible moment of faith. As the story is told, there is a Christian school that was surrounded by these revolutionary army and guards, and they locked the kids in, and they basically cut off all the other exits out of the room except for one exit. And then they went to the chapel and they pulled down this old cross and they set it in front of the one exit. And there was about 100, Christian teenagers that were in the room, and they said this. They said, here's what we're going to do. We're going to let you come out one at a time, and if you will come out and step on the cross and renounce Christ, we'll let you go. But if you don't, we will execute you. The very first 8 students came out and stepped on the cross and renounced Christ. And then came this young teenage Chinese girl. She came out of the schoolroom and she couldn't step on the cross. What she did was she knelt by the cross. And as she was kneeling by the cross, she prayed, Lord, give me the strength that I need to stand and face whatever I'm going to face. And then she stood up and she walked to the Revolutionary Army, and they executed her as promised. Now, what was amazing after that is that there was about 90 more students in the school. And those 90 students, none of them stepped on the cross and renounced Christ. They all followed her example.
What a powerful story that was of a young student who rose to the occasion in a very dark moment and cried out with a loud voice that her faith in Jesus was worth giving up everything for, maybe even her own life. In that moment, her faith moved her to look past her own life to something bigger, maybe even something greater. As we begin to walk through these times of uncertainty, will our faith be strong enough to step away from fear and to step into faith, our faith in Jesus Christ? Here's what I want you to know. The world is watching, and my prayer, our prayer here at Silverdale Students, is that they will see a faith that is unmovable, unshakable, and powerful enough to move mountains.
This week's tribe question is, in this time of uncertainty, are you overran with fear, or are you overcoming through your faith and trust in our Heavenly Father? Coming up next, we're going to have Sydney lead us in a song of worship. And during that time, we ask that you respond in the way that you are called to. Meditate on this question, pray over this question, think over it. How does this pertain to your life? And we'd like for you to join us in worship.
Came to the world you created, trading your crown for a cross. You willingly died, your innocent life paid the cost. Counting your status as nothing, the King of all kings came to serve. Washing my feet, covering me with your love. If more of you means less of me, take everything. Yes, all of you is all I need. Take everything. 'cause you are my life and my treasure, the one that I can't live without. Here at your feet, my desires and dreams I lay down. Oh, here at your feet, my desires and dreams I lay down. Oh, if more of you means less of me, take everything. Yes, all of you is all I need. Take everything. If more of you means less of me, take everything. Yes, all of you is all I need. Take everything. Oh Lord, change me like only you can. I'm here with my heart in your hands. So Father, I pray, make me more like Jesus. This world is dying to know who you are. You showed us the way to your heart. So Father, I pray, make me more like Jesus. Oh Lord, change me like only you can. I'm here with my heart in your hands. So Father, I pray, make me more like Jesus. This world is dying to know who you are. You showed us the way to your heart. So Father, I pray, make me more like Jesus, more like Jesus. I pray, make me more like Jesus. Whoa, if more of you means less of me, take everything. Yes, all of you is all I need. Take everything, Lord, I pray. If more of you means less of me, take everything. Yes, all of you is all I need. Take everything. If more of you means less of me, take everything. Yes, all of you is all I need. Take everything.